Social platforms have been so explosive recently due to loads of controversies in the K-pop world last week. Ready to explore all of them in this video? If yes, let's take a close look at all of these cases with us right now. Here we come to the very first discussion of today's video, which is about Jennie's allegedly incompetent acting skills. It seems like Jennie's first acting role has constantly brought numerous troubles to her, ruining her image in the eyes of netizens. And lately, another controversy was sparked around her acting skills when episode 4 of The Idol was out. It can be seen that in the episode, Jennie has longer lines and more scenes than the previous ones. Yet, this has unfortunately revealed her weak acting skills. To be more specific, in many scenes of Diane, a backup dancer played by Jennie, she could barely express her feelings and her facial expressions looked so stiff and emotionless, according to some netizens. Especially in the scene where Diane got the chance to have World-Class Sinner as her first song, instead of showing her feelings like happy or surprised, Jennie's facial expressions were said to be so forced and inexperienced, as if she didn't practice before taking the role. Many netizens stated that they didn't know what Jennie was trying to express, as well as questioned why she was still showered with tons of compliments with such amateur acting skills like that. Some even mocked that she'd better focus on being a K-pop idol rather than turning to an actress, as she couldn't act at all and seemed to be not well prepared for the role. They therefore asked Jennie to attend acting classes to hone her skills if she is serious about this new job and wants to pursue it in the long run. What's more, they also said that it was so cringe and irritating when they watched Jennie's scenes. Netizens even compared Jennie's acting skills with Jisoo's, claiming that Jisoo acted way better than Jennie, so they asked the idol to learn from her group mate. Well, on the other hand, her fans came to protect their idol from malicious comments. They admitted that Jennie's acting skills were not really excellent, yet it was not too bad for her first role in a movie. What's more, fans believe that netizens were too strict on Jennie when asking a newbie to act like a pro actress on the very first try. Anyone who just starts doing something new couldn't avoid making mistakes. And Jennie is not an exception because she is also a normal person. For that reason, fans hoped netizens would give her time so that she could be more complete and better in the future. For me, I partly see eye to eye with Jennie's fans that netizens are somewhat harsh toward her. It is impossible to demand her first role to be perfect as a professional actor. So I think that instead of criticizing or throwing spiteful words at Jennie, netizens should give her constructive comments to help her gradually improve her acting skills. As for Jennie, I honestly share that it is such a rush of her to take part in the series without good preparation. The situation would be better if she could be trained and learn about acting before joining the series. Anyway, I really hope to see Jennie's improvement in other movies later on. Let's come to our next discussion revolving around Choi Yena, a former member of IZ*ONE. Ahead of her comeback with a new single album, Hate XX, Choi Yena found herself in hot water after netizens and fans expressed discomfort with the provocative title of her title track, Hate Rodrigo, blatantly referencing a famous singer, Olivia Rodrigo. Particularly from the title of the song Hate Rodrigo, the act of specifically naming Olivia Rodrigo is interpreted as a diss song aimed at her, a famous American singer and actress born in 2003 who has risen to be a blue chip of the Billboard chart by consecutively making several hit songs like Good For You, Deja Vu, Traitor, and many more. What's more, singling out the name of a young artist accompanied by words expressing love or hate is quite sensitive and has caused discontent among Olivia Rodrigo's fans, as they feel that Choi Yena is using the singer's name as a means to attract attention. Additionally, many scenes in MV's Hate Rodrigo have been criticized for stealing ideas from Olivia Rodrigo's album Sour. Choi Yena's MV teaser contains several elements that resemble scenes from Olivia Rodrigo's debut album. Some scenes in the Hate Rodrigo teaser are strikingly similar to those in Olivia's MV for Deja Vu. Regarding the controversy over the track Hate Rodrigo, during the showcase event, Choi Yena personally explained why she mentioned Olivia Rodrigo in the title. She emphasized that Hate Rodrigo was a song that cutely and sincerely expresses her emotions of longing for Olivia Rodrigo, whom she admires and feels jealous of rather than harboring any actual hate. So she decided that she will use irony as a way to show her desires and affection for Olivia Rodrigo with heartfelt lyrics and performances. Notably, she added that if she continues to challenge herself more, maybe in the future she will become a great artist like Olivia Rodrigo. Later on the show The K-Star Next Door, she also explained again that she is a big fan of Olivia, especially after hearing her voice in the song Driver's License. Yena's jealous because she's so bright. Hate in the title is what she did on purpose. However, her explanation still fails to convince the discontented netizens and, in fact, makes her face even more criticism. The majority opinion is pointing out that Choi Yena is abusing the word hate, and that her homage to Olivia Rodrigo seems insincere because 1, she could have used other words like jealous or mad at, like mad at Disney, to show her ambition to be like Olivia Rodrigo, and 2, the American singer didn't do anything that was worth Yena's tribute to her through this song. Others believe that it was also overly provocative and could be perceived as an insult to Olivia Rodrigo and her fans. Some expressed their anger, saying that Choi Yena has been trying to attract netizens' attention by riding on Olivia's coattails. On the contrary, those who believe the name is just a playful reference point out that Rodrigo is a very popular singer in Korea, and it's quite common for K-pop artists to refer to other artists under their names. Plus, as Choi Yena has multiple times expressed that the mere intention behind this title was to show her admiration for Rodrigo's music as well as her ambition to amount to great things like the Hollywood star, it made no sense for people to keep putting words in her mouth and accuse her of things she has never intended to do. Worth mentioning, it was expected that the backlash from netizens would prompt Yuha Entertainment, Choi Yena's management company, to modify the hashtag to #hate_you, but it seems that the company is determined to take a controversial promotional way for the new song. As for Choi Yena, she has still done challenges to promote her new song with the hashtag #hate_Rodrigo without bothering any criticism from netizens. The latest news is that on June 29th, Yena's Hate Rodrigo MV has been removed from YouTube as the request of Olivia Rodrigo's team for a while. The reason cited was copyright issues with certain scenes in the music video, rather than a controversy over the song's title, which inevitably forced the music video to be taken down. Although the MV Hate Rodrigo has recently reappeared on various platforms, scenes featuring Olivia Rodrigo have been deleted or blurred. As far as I'm concerned, it's known that Choi Yena has previously incorporated the name Olivia Rodrigo into her music releases. For instance, her previous music video, Luck to You, drew inspiration from Olivia Rodrigo's global hit, Good For You. While acknowledging Olivia's influence is understandable, continuously copying, borrowing ideas, and incorporating another artist's name into one's work can be seen as unacceptable. It would be better if Choi Yena issues an apology to her fans as well as Olivia Rodrigo's fans to ease the situation. Otherwise, she will probably face even more serious backlash from many netizens, including those in South Korea and overseas, and may end up being blacklisted by Olivia's fans. So now we will come to the last discussion of this video. After the success of Cupid, troubles have constantly come to 50/50 and their agency. Earlier, they got into a plagiarism controversy. And now, after their debut not long ago, all 4 members filed a lawsuit against their agency, ATTRAKT. They claim that their reputation was damaged due to the agency's continuous announcements. The law firm Berun, the legal representative of the members, pointed out a number of issues with the agency, such as non-transparent settlement and unilateral attempts to enforce contracts despite health conditions. These matters led the girl group to resort to filing for a provisional injunction to suspend their exclusive contract with ATTRAKT. 50/50 side also asserted that this was the group's decision after a careful discussion and there was no outside intervention in the process. However, many netizens still suspected that there was someone who influenced the girls' decision because previously, ATTRAKT made an announcement that during the group's break, due to a member's recent surgery, an outside label approached the members and lured them to violate the exclusive contract. The agency, Warner Music Korea, is the one who is said to be involved. Thus, netizens came to criticize the 4 girls for betraying the agency who has helped them to become more popular with the song Cupid. Yet, some people showed their concern concern and regret for the group's future, saying that even when 50/50 left the company, the one who suffers the most is them because after all, the hit Cupid still belongs to ATTRAKT, and it would be a struggle for them to again build the reputation in a new agency. This action of 50/50 is more like putting an end to their idol career and turning themselves into a one-hit wonder. Well, I think that could be ATTRAKT's problem that led to the current situation, as according to Job Korea, the agency is no different from a shell company which is just on paper and no longer active. It is reported that 3 out of 4 employees who were recruited last May resigned. The company currently has 10 people, but actually, all of them were said to be lured to work for ATTRAKT from last May to June. Worth mentioning, ATTRAKT registered its business activities in the reproduction of recorded media category, not popular culture planning like other agencies, which means that they didn't register any category related to artist training. So I believe that these matters made 50/50 worried about their future and then decided to suspend their contract to avoid being involved in any illegal issue.